Have you ever found yourself daydreaming about living in Europe, imagining cobblestone streets, vibrant city life, and endless adventure, but then quickly dismissing the idea, thinking it's just too expensive or out of reach? Most people picture Paris or Rome, and instantly see dollar signs. But what if I told you there's a way to experience the magic of Europe, with all its culture and charm, for just $700 a month? It sounds impossible, but it's not. This isn't some clickbait fantasy, or a too-good-to-be-true headline. I'm talking about Georgia, the country, not the US state, a fascinating place tucked between the Black Sea and the dramatic peaks of the Caucasus Mountains, where east meets west in the most unexpected ways. Georgia is a land steeped in ancient history, with breathtaking landscapes that range from lush green valleys to snow-capped mountains. But what truly sets it apart is the warmth and generosity of its people, who welcome newcomers like old friends. When I moved here on a whim, I discovered Tbilisi, a city where centuries-old architecture stands beside trendy cafes, and where the cost of living is shockingly low compared to Western Europe. Here, you can enjoy a rich urban lifestyle without breaking the bank. In this chapter, I'll break down my real monthly expenses, from rent and groceries to transportation and entertainment. I'll also share personal stories and practical tips, showing you exactly how to live well on a budget that most people would never believe is possible in Europe. But this isn't just another travel guide. It's a blueprint for building a life filled with adventure, deep cultural experiences, and a sense of community that's hard to find elsewhere. Stay with me, because I'll also share a story about a local tradition, a Georgian supra, that completely changed the way I think about friendship, hospitality, and what it means to truly belong. So, welcome to Georgia, unfiltered, unbelievable, and absolutely within your reach. Let's dive in and discover how you can make this dream a reality. Let's get to the numbers. When people hear I live in Georgia on just $700 a month, their first reaction is disbelief. But the truth is, it's not only possible, it's surprisingly comfortable. How do I live on $700 a month? Simple. Live like a local. My rent is $300, food is $200, transportation is $30, utilities are $50, and I have $120 left for fun and surprises. That's my entire monthly budget, and it covers everything I need. That leftover $120 isn't just for emergencies, it's for enjoying life. Whether it's a spontaneous night out or a last-minute trip, there's always a little extra. The secret? Skip tourist traps. Eat at local restaurants, shop at markets, and you'll find fresh produce and delicious meals for a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. You get to taste authentic Georgian flavors and support local businesses at the same time. And when it comes to getting around, public transport and marshrutkas, those shared minivans, are not only cheap, but they're also a great way to see the city and meet people. A glass of world-class Georgian wine? Just $2. A movie ticket? $5. Entertainment here is affordable, so you never feel like you're missing out. Even a weekend train ride to the Black Sea coast is under $20. You can travel, explore, and still stick to your budget. This budget lets me go out, travel, and enjoy life without missing out on anything. I can meet friends for coffee, try new restaurants, and see the sights. Georgia's affordability means you can focus on experiences, not expenses. You can hike in the mountains, relax on the beach, or wander through ancient streets, all without worrying about your wallet. I met James, an expat from the UK, who said, "In London my transport pass cost more than my food here. Now I work less and live more." He's not alone. Many expats find their quality of life skyrockets here. Stories like his are common. People come for the savings, but stay for the freedom and quality of life. The friendships you make and the adventures you have are priceless. Georgia proves you don't need a big bank account to live richly. Here, your money stretches further, and your days feel fuller. Here, you gain time, friends, and adventure. Every day brings something new, whether it's a mountain hike or a traditional super feast. It's not just about saving money, it's about getting your life back. That's the real secret. You get to slow down, savor the moment, and truly live. And it's possible for you too, if you're dreaming of a life with more freedom and less stress. Georgia might just be the place to make it happen. Finding a home in Tbilisi was easier than I expected. I'd heard stories about complicated rental markets in other countries, but here, the process felt surprisingly welcoming and straightforward. For just $300 a month, I have a cozy one-bedroom in Suburtalo, a local neighborhood just a quick metro ride from the city center. The area is lively but not overwhelming, with tree-lined streets and a real sense of daily Georgian life. My apartment has a sunlit balcony where I drink my morning coffee, a kitchen that's perfect for trying out Georgian recipes, and fast Wi-Fi, so I can work or stream movies without a hitch. It's everything I need to feel comfortable and settled. I found my place through a mix of Facebook groups and local connections. Online listings are popular, but word of mouth is just as important here. Sometimes the best apartments never even make it to the internet. In fact, a barista at my favorite café introduced me to his cousin, who happened to have a vacant apartment. That's how things work in Tbilisi. People genuinely want to help you settle in. Most rentals here are fully furnished, which made moving in a breeze. Rent is usually paid in dollars, with first and last month up front, and the paperwork is refreshingly simple compared to what I'm used to. My landlady is wonderful. She sometimes leaves fresh fruit at my door, and always checks in to make sure I have everything I need. It's a small gesture, but it makes a big difference. Living outside the tourist center means I'm surrounded by Georgian families, shopping at local markets, and becoming a regular at the neighborhood bakery. I love greeting familiar faces each morning and picking up fresh bread on my way home. This is what makes it feel like home. Not just a place to sleep, but a real community where neighbors look out for each other and share meals together. For $300 a month, I didn't just find an apartment, I found a sense of belonging, a place where I'm more than just a tenant. That's something you can't put a price on. Feeling truly at home is rare, and here, it's become my everyday reality. In Tbilisi, home is more than four walls. It's the people, the traditions, and the warmth that make it special. Georgian food is legendary, and you can eat like royalty for just $200 a month. Think Khachapuri, cheese bread, Khinkali, meat dumplings, and feasts with friends for under $10 a person. My strategy? A mix of eating out at local spots and cooking at home with fresh market produce. At the dessert or bazaar, I fill a bag with veggies and herbs for just a few dollars. Cooking at home lets me experiment with Georgian flavors, like walnut-stuffed eggplant rolls, on a budget. Eating out is a social event here, and even a huge meal rarely breaks the bank. Good food isn't a luxury in Georgia, it's a way of life, accessible to everyone. The vendors are friendly, always offering samples and stories. Whether dining out or cooking in, every meal is a celebration. Here, food brings people together, and keeps your wallet happy. Getting around Georgia is cheap and an adventure in itself. My monthly transport costs? Just $30. The metro and buses are clean, efficient, and cost about 35 cents a ride. But the real experience is the marshrutka, shared minivans that go everywhere. You flag them down, shout when you want to get off, and squeeze in with locals. My first marshrutka ride to Mitsketa cost less than $1 and gave me a glimpse of real Georgian life. For longer trips, like to the mountains of Kazbegi, it's about $10 for a 3-hour journey. The ride is bumpy, loud, and unforgettable, connecting you to the country and its people. Marshrutkas are the heartbeat of Georgia, keeping travel affordable and authentic. If you want to see the real Georgia, hop on a marshrutka. It's the cheapest ticket to adventure. Georgia's greatest treasure is its people. Hospitality isn't just a tradition, it's a way of life. It's common to be invited for dinner after a brief chat. Guests are treated like family, showered with food, wine, and warmth. Social life revolves around long meals, heartfelt toasts, and laughter. At a supra, a traditional feast, a toastmaster leads poetic toasts to family, peace, and friendship. Relationships here are built on respect and genuine connection, not just small talk. The expat community is active and welcoming, with meetups and support for newcomers. I've made friends from all over the world, sharing hikes, meals, and stories. In Tbilisi, you're never alone. The sense of community is real. It's the people who make Georgia feel like home. Here, you arrive as a stranger and leave as family. Georgia's wild side is where its soul truly shines. The Caucasus Mountains offer jaw-dropping hikes and ancient monasteries, like the Gergeti Trinity Church above Kazbegi. For under $15 you can ride a marshrutka and hike to views that will leave you speechless. Explore Svaneti's medieval towers, Kaketi's vineyards, or the Black Sea coast, all on a budget. Traditions run deep in the villages, from horse races to centuries-old festivals. These aren't tourist shows, they're real, raw, and unforgettable. Georgia's diversity means you can trek alpine peaks one day and relax on the beach the next. The best experiences aren't in guidebooks, they're found by stepping off the beaten path. Here, adventure is affordable, and authenticity is everywhere. Georgia rewards the curious. Let me share the story that changed everything. My first real Georgian Supra. Invited to a friend's family feast, I was welcomed like a long-lost relative. The table overflowed with food and homemade wine. Georgie's grandfather, the Tamada, led poetic toasts about family, peace, and guests. Each toast was heartfelt, turning dinner into a moving celebration of life. Between toasts, the family sang haunting polyphonic songs. No translation needed to feel the emotion. When it was my turn to toast, I spoke from the heart, thanking them for their kindness. The room erupted in applause, and I was embraced as one of their own. That night, I wasn't a tourist. I was family. The Supra taught me that in Georgia, food, wine, and toasts create sacred human connection. It's the heart of Georgian culture, and it's an experience I'll never forget. This is my life in Georgia on $700 a month. Delicious food, stunning nature, and real connections. Georgia defies expectations. Ancient yet vibrant, affordable yet rich in experience. If you crave adventure, authenticity, and community, Georgia is calling. Come for the mountain stay, for the Khachapuri, and fall in love with the people. The secret's getting out. Visit before the magic changes. My journey here is just beginning, and every day brings a new story. If this inspired you, hit subscribe and join a community of curious travelers. Your support lets me keep sharing stories from places you won't see on the news. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure.